Hello everyone, Pallytub here, and welcome back to Mass Effect 3, part of our Mass Effect Legendary Edition playthrough. I can't turn my camera around with Watch a Shepherd. We are on Omega. If you didn't see the last episode, I highly recommend you go back and watch it. Aria has this crazy plan to take Omega back from Cerberus, but Cerberus seems to have this, like, big strategist running this place. When he saw us doing stuff, he moved a piece on a chessboard, which makes me think we're playing right into his game. I mean, that's not the most subtle foreshadowing. It took us a lot to get in here and turn off the outside defenses of Omega so the rest of Aria's crew could land. But where we go from here is anyone's guess. Thank you guys so much for the support on this series so far. I've had a fantastic recording day. Really enjoying this game. Really sinking my claws into it today. I think this is our door. Aria, you still coming with me? I gotta tell you, I don't think I want to piss off Aria. Was that anything useful on the monitors? There's only one door I could use. That's more useful. We're trying to head into Aria's bunker, which the strategist guy doesn't know where it is. He just knows what floor of the base it's on.
Alert, alert. Defense system station compromised. Outer defenses down, unrecoverable. Armed response initiative T-7.
Intruders, open fire!
We're causing us.
This looks like some of the markets that we may have seen before, although this is Security Checkpoint 6. I definitely don't recognize that. Aria says we're causing a stir as a Centurion and a Trooper moves towards us. Let's go ahead and take the shields off of that Centurion.
Stir.
Oh, wasn't ready for the smoke, though. I actually wanted to set up with a Carnage there. I think this could be a really strong... hello? Carnage? Any ability? Aria, are you not working with me? Aria? Okay, she's still in the room. Oh, Lord. The hotkeys are broken again. We're on our own. I don't know how I fixed this last time, but it just keeps happening.
Feels good to let loose.
At least I can tell her to use her strongest ability on cooldown while pressing Q. Yeah, I don't have access to any of these. That's unfortunate. So do we just need to get through this checkpoint? There's a big-ass gun pointing at it. Give me clearance. That's what I thought. I'm a motherfucking Spectre. Looks like we opened up the garage door.
The Omega skyline. Now I feel like I'm back.
Yeah, that is something.
Strange. What are those things in the distance?
Some kind of force field.
That's not good.
In the distance? It's like 10 feet away. A control screen.
Non-humans currently without supervision are required to report to the nearest civilian containment area.
Non-humans. Well, that sounds good. That sounds like Cerberus.
Some of my men.
Oh, it doesn't look like they're doing too well. A Centurion just running through them. Well, let's hit him with a fucking Ravage.
Civilian containment area at all
Oh,
times.
let me hit you in the eyes. I need my achievement. Oh, there's another one. Let me hit you in the eyes. I need my achievement. I thought maybe we could set a little bit of a rhythm to it, a little bit of a nursery rhyme to it, but it doesn't look like that's going to work out for us. Oof. I wouldn't want to wake up next to that every morning. I gotta be honest with you. Maybe you should pick some different henchmen. I mean, they are intimidating. Looks like we're coming up to another elevator here. Like I said in the last episode, I keep checking all these side crevices. I did get one pistol upgrade, but other than that, there is nothing to loot on the sides
I know
here.
that symbol.
Looks like a gang tag.
The Talons. They used to deface my property too.
Oh, shit. So they're still rebelling.
Warning. Omega has been compromised. All Cerberus personnel report to stations.
How about all Cerberus personnel just get out? Save us a little bit of trouble.
The Talon symbol again.
Could be evidence of a resistance.
It
Might be useful.
definitely looks like evidence of a resistance. I mean, this dude right here is dead. I don't think he just took a nap there and then didn't wake up. A rendezvous point.
One of my soldiers by the force field.
I didn't mean to fall down. Was there anything for me to loot on the other side? Doesn't look like it. A rendezvous point is right down there. This kind of feels like a trap. Why is this wall up?
What the hell is he doing?
Watch your fire! All right, don't touch the force fields. It looks like they're using the same tech for his blade there.
Max, take them out!
Sorry, what'd you say? Did you say there was mechs here? Oh no. What are we gonna do? Oh, motherfucker, he has armor. Oh, I kind of wasted some points there. I was just gonna immediately hack him. All right, we do hit him with the incinerate, bringing his armor down just below half. Let's see what Aria's ability does. Actually, it looks like she didn't cast it in time. That wasn't that bad.
Stand still.
Hold on, was there an autosave? Yes, much better. Much better. Now we don't have sabotage for mechs we can't hack. Oh, hey, and that fixed this thing too. Hit him with a carnage. And I'm gonna hit him with an incinerate.
Malfunction detected.
Nice. Still pretty effective.
Those mechs are coming through the force field.
So they can walk through it, but we can't. I mean, maybe sabotage would have worked on them regardless, but everything I know about mechs and hacking from the previous two games leads me to believe that it doesn't work on armor. Luckily for us, just free firing one down was easy enough while the other mech was hiding behind cover. It looks like we're doing a great job of pushing through here. Her carnage seems to be very effective versus armor, so we'll keep that ability off cooldown as much as we can, or on cooldown as much as we can, I guess. Incinerate moving out. Not only does it deal great damage, but it also stuns the target as well. And because of our current setup, basically has no cooldown. It looks like these... Hey, nice shot. Looks like these guys can hunker down behind a shield, but maybe they can't maintain it for a long time.
Over here, Shepard.
Yeah, I mean, hold on, let me look around. There's not going to be anything here, but I still have to look. Nothing. Nothing.
Poor idiot.
Yeah.
Something tells me these force fields are going to be a problem.
Are we blocked?
Not this time. Come here.
Do we have to hack
This
it?
way.
How close are we to your bunker? Shotgun high velocity barrel. We actually got a mod!
Letting you in on a secret. Down the ladder.
Ooh, nice hideout entrance. I feel like I'm going into the Bat Cave. Like you played a note on the piano or something.
Who's there? Show yourself.
Spirits, look who's back. Aria Talok.
Nyreen, what the hell are you doing here?
Playing cat and mouse, mostly. Just trying to stay alive. If it wasn't for these tunnels.
My tunnels. I'm sure glad I showed them to you.
If you hadn't, I'd be dead or locked up by
Should
now.
I know who that is? You two must be close.
Aria doesn't trust easily. I guess you're a good friend.
I don't know. Are we, Aria?
Shepard, this is Nyreen Kandros, ex-Turian military. We go way back. I've got a lot of questions, but they'll have to wait. Follow us, we'll get you to safety.
I'll do my best.
Yeah, you look pretty capable. I'm sure you'll be fine.
Ready to put that gun to good use?
You have no idea how ready.
Her markings are pretty.
So why are you back, Aria?
To reclaim what's mine.
Obviously.
Left something behind, I take it.
Not something. Everything.
We're here for Omega. The N7 Valkyrie. This looks like an assault rifle. However, I'm not going to swap off of my current weapon. We don't have our full squad here. I'm a little afraid of not going in with a really strong setup. Datapad was just credits. Let's see what's through the door. Slowly bypassing.
Aria, you were right. We're under attack.
What's the fleet's status?
Still landing inside the bunker.
Keep the enemy out. Lock it down. Now.
Oh, there's
Lower
a
blast door.
weapon bench here. Oh, I didn't mean to cut off the audio.
Lower the blast doors.
They're getting on okay, right? I mean, we already kind of did our part. This is the Valkyrie. Kitted out with the same mods that we had on the Precise assault rifle. Let's see if we like it. Ooh, double shot. Although it seems like a pretty wide spread if you're hip firing. If you zoom in, pretty tight spread. I think I'll keep my other gun. All right, you guys ready to move? Sorry, I was holding you up there. Where are we trying to get to right now, exactly? Oh, yeah, this whole path down the side. I see it. I see it. Should we be expecting movement down here? It looks like there's a ladder on the other side. Is this where your bunker is? Still nothing.
Great. Why aren't the cannons online?
Something's jamming them. Trying to identify.
We'll flank the enemy. Get them off you.
Roger that. We gotta cause a distraction so they can get the turrets back online. Understood. Lucky for you, I'm great at distractions. Just get me in range of this big guy and I'll solve the problem. Ball! Get out there, Ball! Ouch. Bullets coming in from the back, too. Let's see if we could just do a carnage on this dude. That took down the majority of his shielding. So who's our new combatant here? Do I have to level them up as well? Nyreen. Oh. Come on, Nyreen. Nyreen can increase our biotic power damage by 20% if we upgrade Turian Huntress. I also maxed out her Incinerate, so anything with armor basically doesn't stand a chance at all. And then hit one additional target within 8 meters with 60% less damage. Can you double target this? Like double tap it to hit multiple enemies? I'd rather just get through one shield personally. So basically we have the same skill set. So if anything walks out with armor, it should be instantly taken care of. Smokescreen is covering their advance on the left side. I didn't even see this guy next to me. We're gonna pop an early med kit, trying to use Incinerate on him. There it is, finally. Let's get another one instantly because it's from a companion. And I'm gonna have to pop another Medigel here. This is actually unfortunate. Staying low, should be able to get in range of this Centurion located on the left side. I'm gonna overload. And easy headshots to finish that off. I don't think we need to combo anything there. This is really difficult to push up on, actually. Double Incinerate left side.
I'm back, you fuckers.
Force field on the right. Is this okay? Is there anyone behind me? Oh, there sure is. Can't see his health. Oh, dude, you fucked with the wrong team. Just light him on fire and pull him across the room. Hey, you guys okay? Hey, who took care of that robot?
Engineer in here hacking the cannons, keeping them offline.
Was it Ball?
We'll find him.
What's this right here?
Incoming!
Hey, guys. Are you, fucking shooting at me? Bro, I'm watching ship and we're on the same side. Not sure what this guy's deal is, but he's getting shields from this shield pylon. Also, there's an engineer in the back corner that we need to deal with. All right, I'm gonna overload the shield pylon just so we can take these guys out pretty easily. Who's our guy in the back corner here? It's an engineer. Has he put a turret down yet? I don't know. Let's hit him with an overload. Easy shots to the fucking head.
Cannons initializing.
You guys okay? More troopers in the back. We have a Centurion in the back. Let's overload him. Let's pull this guy forward with Lash. Ooh, there's more behind there than I thought. Let's send Ball in to grab this guy's Oh my god! Oh god, fuck!
On the Atlas.
Dude, 2 steps to the left, I was gonna be smashed! You can't do that, dude! You can't just drop in like that! What do you mean? Well, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to sit behind cover here. Ball doesn't have the attention of the Atlas, so let's change that. I definitely want this guy to turn around and not... Ball? Make him turn around and not focus me, Ball! Okay, we are through the shields. That means Carnage can start to deal some big damage. I'm slowly backing away. Let's hit him with an with an Incinerate here. Is there anyone on my flank that could see me? We were regenerating shields. We're okay. One more. Oh, Incinerate into the wall. Okay, I'll just shoot the thruster in the back. Takes a little ammo, takes a little more time. But at least we can finish him off before our abilities come back off cooldown. Let's get a lash on this dude, pull him away from the middle of the walkway. I'm going to throw a sentry behind this dude, hopefully deal some damage to him. We have some more landing in on the right side. Let's just double incinerate them. It spreads fire damage. They both take damage over time, and it looks like that indeed was enough to take them down. I assume there's someone on the low ground here because you guys are still just shooting non-stop at nothing. Aria, you need better people.
Cannons engaged. Head to the blast door.
Oh, these guys are getting massacred.
Nice guns.
They'll keep the General's forces at bay for a while.
Let's get inside.
Bunker team, retract the bridge and lower the blast door. We're coming in.
Wouldn't it be raise the blast door because it's already lowered, right? Man, those guns shredded those guys. Why don't we just put those everywhere? It would end all conflict in the galaxy.
We're in. Lock it down.
Oh, I like that. Extra
Aria, I know
security.
this place is built like a fortress, but is it safe now that the General's clued in?
I mean, do you have a better plan? Why is that the bottom one? I'm concerned too. No, I'm actually feeling pretty safe.
Maybe you felt safer hiding in the dark.
Oh my god.
You should both know I assume nothing. And on that front, Nyreen, you left Omega fairly angry with me. I wasn't aware you'd returned. Explain yourself.
The truth is I never left. In fact, I went to great lengths to keep from you.
Shady.
I'm not easily duped. Well done. But why?
I just couldn't leave. Considering all this, I wish I had.
Well, you always said I'd be the death of you.
She could be a spy. We could probably use your help. You don't seem like a spy. And it doesn't seem like Cerberus wants to work with aliens at all, so that makes me trust you initially right away.
Nyreen has military training. We can put her to good use.
You're so quick to trust, huh, Shepard? Nyreen never approved of Omega's, what did you call it? Moral bankruptcy? Are you willing to help defend it now?
You'll find me very willing to liberate this station.
Your combat skills seem a little rusty, but you're still a good shot. See my duty officer. Bray, keep an eye on her.
Will do.
Probably a good idea. Hey, Bray, you impressed yet, though?
All right, Shepard, we need to move fast. I'm itching for revenge.
He wanted to see what all the hype was about with What the Shepherd. I feel like we put on a pretty good show back there. You better control yourself or I won't stand in your way. No, I feel like you deserve revenge. Fuck Cerberus, dude.
If you think I'm gonna let you carve a bloody path through this campaign, you're sadly mistaken.
And if you think you're going to change me, well, you're welcome to try. Once up and running, this bunker will provide recon and secret access to much of the station. I'd appreciate it if you would quickly eyeball operations, see that things are setting up smoothly.
Sure, I could do that. Well, why don't you
What
do
will
that?
be doing?
Checking in on my forces. I need to know how many survived the assault before I can plan the attack.
I mean, that makes sense to me.
It won't take long. Join me at the command console when you're ready.
I wonder how challenging it is for biotics to keep up a shield like this. How draining is that? I mean, just from the posture alone, I feel like my arms would get tired. Much less the mental struggle there.
Can't get this right.
Can't get this right. What's wrong?
What's the trouble here?
Power inverters are shorting, trying to find a workaround, but no go. They can probably be scrounged up somewhere on Omega. If you come across a set of carry inverters, bring them back here.
Carry inverters. All right, dude. I'll keep a lookout for them.
Commander, if you have a moment.
Yeah, what's up?
What is it?
I've been tasked with increasing this command center's control of Omega's operating systems. I've hacked surveillance on many decks, tapped various internal communication conduits, but I can only reach so far. There are terminals in Cerberus-controlled areas, and, well, you could get your hands on them. When you find these terminals, a simple input code will give me access privileges and more influence on station systems.
Easy enough?
Good. I'll keep an eye on my board, and I'll let you know when my codes are activated. Thanks.
Should I know what those codes are beforehand, or is this just gonna kind of work out? Well, it sounds like we're going into more Cerberus-controlled areas soon based on those two side quests that we picked up, but let's see how Aria's feeling first.
How are we looking?
All systems operational. Full Omega schematics coming online now.
Let's take a look. I see. Shepard, those force fields we saw. The General has them set up everywhere.
Well, that's bad.
He's controlling access across the station.
What are these dark areas?
Many sections of Omega are powered down. I'm betting power is being siphoned to run those force fields.
Find the source, priority 1.
And we'll need a full tactical assessment of all Cerberus positions.
I'll get on it.
Shepard, we have work to do. Our losses were significant. We can't field an army large enough to face down Cerberus.
Then we need to find allies. Story of my life.
We've confirmed there is a Merc gang that's still active. The Talons are resisting the occupation. Not my first choice, but they're all we've got.
Why wouldn't she have recruited the Talons in the earlier mission? Are the Talons just kind of insignificant, like a lower gang that were fighting for power? You know, Mercs only respect strength. That's so true.
We'll make them join, one way or another.
Perfectly put.
Sorry to interrupt.
What is it?
I turned away for a second to offload supplies when I looked back.
You lost her.
Who?
Well,
We're locked down. She's gotta be here somewhere.
This bunker has secret access points to other parts of the station. Unfortunately, Nyreen knows them.
Oh my god, was I too fast to trust?
Damn it, Bray. If I wasn't already short on manpower. We have to focus on getting the Talons on board. Shepard, I'll meet you at the armory exit when you're ready to go. But don't keep me waiting.
I want to see if before we continue on, if Aria can give us any more information about what's going on. Everything is changing so rapidly. And I would love to know her opinion.
Yes, what is it?
Okay, good. We can talk.
Got a minute?
We need to get going. But what's on your mind?
Once we recruit the Talons, how do we reach the General?
I'm working on it.
Okay.
This command center set up an afterlife. No doubt a deliberate move to piss me off.
Yeah, I could see that. I could see that making you mad. Literally taking your own office.
Anger makes you all the more lethal.
Count on it. Those strange force fields are blocking access to much of the station, including Afterlife. So after we complete our current objective, I'll be looking for a way to get around them. Enough talk. Is there anything else, or can we move on?
I want to keep talking.
Tell me about this merc gang we're looking to enlist.
They're drug runners and cutthroats, but they're highly organized. That sets them apart. They appear more civilized than, say, the Blood Pack, but at their heart, they're just as dishonorable. We'll have to appeal to their lust and greed to get and keep them in line. Anything else you need to know?
It seems like there's more to Irene than meets the eye.
You mean her disappearing
Transformers!
act? Honestly, I'm not concerned. If it was anyone else, I'd want blood, but Irene's a variable I can control. She believes in a code of ethics. She oozes virtue.
Oh God, how do you feel
must
about
be an
me?
interesting pair.
Opposites attract, right? Our connection was powerful but doomed. Irene demonstrated zero flexibility. She couldn't put up with the challenges of my life. That's all you're getting out of me on this subject, Shepard. Anything else?
Tell me more about Petrovsky.
He presumes to sit on my throne, that's all that matters.
I get that you hate him, Aria, but I need to know who we're up against.
All right, I'll admit he's not like other Cerberus operatives I've encountered. He's smart, thinks outside the box, very hard to predict. He's like his boss, no matter who suffers and no matter the cost, he stops at nothing. To defeat him, we have to be prepared to do the same. Is the cross-examination over? Because time is of the essence.
Yep. I get the point.
You're off the hook for now.
Good. I'll meet you at the exit by the armory.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is where we are going to end our episode for tonight. Next episode, we're going into more Cerberus-controlled territory. Hopefully to finish those 2 side quests. But also, pushing towards this general to get him out of Omega. You guys again tomorrow. Good night.